how's it? We are back with what I hope is another helpful tutorial on how to change the oil on a Toyota Corolla. Now this is for a Corolla between the years 2009 and 2013. I don't know its like chassis code or generation number or anything, but if it looks kind of like this, then this is the one. Any Corolla that has the 2ZR FE engine. And before you do anything, you're going to want to get some stuff. You're going to want to have some preferably full synthetic 0W20 oil. You're going to want a funnel, something to catch all your gnarly oil in. This filter, M1C154A. A Toyota oil filter wrench. You can get this at pretty much any auto parts store. A 14mm for your drain plug, something to run your 14mm and filter wrench, and some plug gaskets. The Toyota ones are junk, they got to be redone every time. And you're also probably going to want some jack stands and a lift, or something to lift the car up. First thing you're going to want to do is pop the hood and undo the oil cap. This might take some doing. It's a little stiff on my car. Junky plastic's all worn out. There we go. Find your G spot and just ooh, a little crusty. Doesn't even need the stand. But for good measure, because if that comes down on me, I will be very unhappy. And this is our filler cap. It also will helpfully tell you what oil you need. Most cars will have something like this, 5W20 or 020. We're going to do the 08. Just keep that right there so it doesn't run off. And let's slide under this bad boy. Got the cardboard creeper stuffed under there. Got the drain pan. Just got to stuff myself under there. So here is what we're going for. This is our drain plug. Get on that with your 14mm. I need a new light. Nope. Righty tighty. And this will probably pour out pretty hard because it's filled with 08. So just kind of be ready to jump back and wear gloves because it's going to be messy. Couldn't quite get away unscathed. And if you take a look at this plug, our gasket didn't come with it. It's still hanging up there. You can see it. Little washer right there. There you go. Who's a big girl? So just remember that it's there. We're going to have to peel it off because we don't want to reuse it, and we definitely don't want to have the two stacked. So just remember it's there. Remember it's there. Remember it's there. Remember it's there. And it's forgotten. While it's draining, here we go. Here's another one of our drain gaskets. Got it out of a big kit. You can just get them off Amazon. I'm pretty sure it was like $6 for like 50 of them. And there we go. Just got to remember to take the other one off when it's done. Oh, I can hear it going on there. I gotta use the bathroom though. It's just don't think about waterfalls or cascading oil. Hang in there. Stay strong. You about done down there? It is about done down there. Let's get this shoved a little bit more under the filter side. The filter is way towards the back of the engine. GoPro's falling off. It's right here. So be sure you're square on it because it is plastic. You can mess it up. There we go. And I just turned off the light because I'm an imbecile. Let's go on. There we go. Be gentle with it because sometimes it gets stuck on there, this hard metal. Okay. Just loosened it just to be sure it'll come off because it's way easier to get it off now than when it comes And fair warning, this can is filled with oil. There it goes. Let's just let it do its thing for a minute. Oh my god, I am gonna piss myself. There's no bathroom in this garage. No, don't fall in there. I got very lucky. Here we go, I'm on my Crown Vic workbench because it's not good for much else. And here, if I can manage to get it out of a box, is our new filter. Now it also comes with this O-ring. This goes right here. Interesting. Little chip on that. And some of them come with a second O-ring, but you really only need to worry about this big one. You should switch. I was saying change and switch at the same time. You should switch it out every time and get a little bit of oil to just sort of grease it up. It's going to make a plenty mess anyway, and I'm pretty gross, so we'll just get that lubed up and drop it down on the filter. Make sure it's seated in the right land. There we go. Perfect. And if it sticks up a little bit, that's fine. That's how it's supposed to be. Now, let's get everything reinstalled. So we're back down under the car, and I have miraculously remembered to take off our old seal. Plink. Off it goes. Let's just plug this up. And that's probably good for now. Let's get our filter in. We'll just do everything hand tight for now. It's going in a little sideways. Yeah, be careful not to cross thread this, because this is plastic. You can really easily just destroy your filter. I kind of accidentally did that to a friend's RAV4. Yeah, still looks very crooked. Watch me ride the struggle bus. Oh, that's crooked too. How embarrassing. Here's how to do it. Oh, that looks good. There we go. Let's just get that hand tight. And now. And let's get some tools. Here's our filter wrench. Be sure you're lining up these grooves like that. See, the filter's got some slots, because that's what broke the other one. Broke my buddies. Now I'm sure this has a torque spec. I don't know it. Just put 2 fingers at the end of a standard wrench like this, and if you can't pull it anymore, that's tight. For the drain plug, it's the same story. Just give it 2 fingers at the end of a standard wrench, and that's as much torque as you'll probably want to put on it. Probably good. Got our good friend the funnel in the oil fill, and now we got our oil right here. It takes about 4.5 quarts, and most oil will helpfully show you what you got on the side. This is 5 quarts. So right around there. But we'll just fill it to 4 and see how we're looking. This is a strange oil thing. It actually has like a little pitcher in it. Like a lemonade jug or something. It's kind of strange. Look at that. It's nice though, because usually I'll just pour oil all over the top of my engine. I'd show it going down, but I'm short. Got a little more to go. Let's see how we're looking. Here's our dipstick right here in the front. Just pull it out. Give it a quick wipe. And there you can see there's our oil level. It's towards the very bottom. Now it's helpful to know between this low dot right here and this high dot right here is about a quart. So let's stick a quart in it. Once we turn the motor on, it'll usually get all of the oil into more nooks and crannies. So you'll want to check it after you run it for a second. For now, let's take it down to 1. Alright, let's get the car fired up, get that oil moved around. But first you'll probably want to know how to get rid of the maintenance light. There, you see it right there. And it'll flash pretty much every time you start the car once it's time to do your oil. So the way to get rid of that, from this position when you're on the on, just hit trip A, turn it off, hold the trip odometer button over here on the right, and then get it in the on position, and you'll see this little countdown right there. When it goes to 0, your maintenance light is gone. There we go. And you can get that back to odometer if you want. Now let's fire this bad boy up, let it go for like, I don't know, a minute, 30 seconds. Alright, looking about perfectly halfway there. Right about there. So that's perfect. And that ended up being just a touch over 4 quarts. Let's get the cap back on and, hey, get on with our day. Hope this video was informative. I know I usually do a little bit weirder, more complicated stuff, but hey, this needs to be done too. So, hope you enjoy it. Have a good one.